Okay, on to the final map. This one ended up being more difficult than I thought it'd be because I was being hasty and it ended up just making everything more difficult. So, when you play this map yourself, don't be hasty, or you'll end up having to spend 40 minutes on the map. Which is ironic, because I thought the first map would be the longest, and it was the shortest, almost. Anyways, there are usually some items right ahead in this building that I go through, so go ahead and use anything if you see anything useful. I decided to take the Molotov for the tanks that are, well, coming, because each generator does summon a tank, so you have to kill 3 of them, and having fire is good. I haven't played this campaign in such a long time that I wasn't even sure what items were spawning, so I took that Molotov straight away, but as it turns out there are a lot of items everywhere, so it didn't really matter. As you can see, there are propane tanks, but there are also normal red gas cans as well. There are also items in the corner right here that I looked at. There was pills there this time. Anyways, I decided to just start it. I figured it was such a large map that I'd be able to easily beat it. Anyways, it's sort of random whether a tank or a horde spawns first, but it is 1 tank and 1 horde per generator, so bear that in mind if you're going to activate more than 1 generator at a time.
Grenade!
First tank's getting killed. You want to watch out around this area because there are cars around the place, so if it hits one, it'll be pretty dangerous. You can always just sort of move it around that area right there. Gets pretty stuck pretty easily, so that's an easy way to win. Right there, watch out for the car. Although if you can get it to punch the car and safely dodge out of the way, the car will eventually disappear, and you won't have to worry about it. If you decide to use this path, you have to actually jump onto the patio area with the tables. If you continue along the bottom path, it's actually a dead end. So make sure you don't use that path, otherwise you'll get trapped. And here's where being hasty kills me. I start this generator before the tank even dies, so I get a horde. Even though the tank shortly dies afterwards, I'm still gonna have a problem, because as you'll see in a few seconds, I'm gonna be in a big load of trouble.
Grenade! This is bad.
Yep, surprise boomer. Ugh. Well, I'm basically doomed now, so I'm pretty sure I do fail this run. Yeah, I do die in this one. As you'll see shortly, I get hit from above. So be careful if you're gonna stay here.
God damn it! I'm
There we go.
down!
Boomer drops and ninjas me. Oh. I can't believe I died. I even type it out as you see. So, this is attempt number 2. Decided to heal myself, might as well use a health kit. Once again, even though it's lone gunman, 1 hit will kill you, I decided to heal anyways because if I need to run through fire to either safeguard myself from a horde that's about to surround me, you need the health. And so any little bit will help. Anyways, before anyone mentions it, I didn't have 100 health because I got hurt by environmental breakables in the first map, so if you're gonna complain about it, watch the first map first and you'll see why I took damage. Anyways, after that first loss, Boomer killing me like that, I did get pretty annoyed, so I think this is where I start rushing it and then it doesn't end up working for me.
We can use that sailboat by the bridge. Come on, let's go! Help is up. Hang on, I'm coming.
Since I got boomed the other time, I decided to take care of this generator first so I wouldn't have to come inside into an indoor enclosed spot where boomers can easily have lots of hiding grounds around corners and stuff. Plus you don't want to get trapped inside here with a horde coming from every side, because that would be very bad. So in deciding where to defend, I noticed that there's this ledge here. It ends up working quite well, because all you have to do is be careful and watch the front along the ledge, and nothing should be able to hit you. So yeah, this is a good spot to defend. And since there isn't any special defector that can force you to move, you're pretty much able to defend here until any tanks show up. As for boomers attacking on this ledge, any spawn points and cover for them are far away, so you'll notice them right away, especially if it's coming from our front. It's rather silly if you get hit by the front. Like right there, where did that boomer even come from? I mean, it also died. I'm pretty sure a height of that size shouldn't cause it to take that much fall damage either, so yeah, it's a bit dopey at the front. They occasionally come from behind, so it's either at the left side near the yellow car and white van, otherwise it shows up on the right side by the white delivery truck in the alleyway between it and the stairs.
Grenade!
Anyways, once you find some gas cans, I guess you sort of want to space them out pretty well. Come in handy later. I moved back along here because I remember there's a pipe bomb.
This looks dangerous.
So yeah, try to remember where your items are, so you don't run out of anything or you have to go out of your way when it's in a clutch situation. Also, always remember to use the zigzag technique when dodging tank rocks. Sometimes the rocks can defy logic. Just to clarify what I mean by the zigzag technique for those who are watching this standalone, I mean that the tank anticipates where you're going to be, so it throws a rock there. So basically, to dodge your tank rocks, you want to move any direction, and just as the tank is about to throw its rock, you want to move the opposite way that you're moving, and the tank should miss. I advise moving left or right. Forward and backward doesn't work so well because it aims for your head, and you usually have to move much more than normal to actually dodge it that way. I'd also advise not getting too close to the tank when it's throwing a rock. The degree of difficulty increases greatly for the timing to dodge it when you're really close. It's possible, but it's very difficult. Anyway, I take care of this generator next because I don't want a tank trapping me along this length of road here, especially with that car available for it to hit. What I mean is I'd rather deal with a tank now than later, because if I fail later, that'd be more tragic than failing now. Right there, I almost got hit. So like I said, watch forward, and yeah, the boomer doesn't seem to approach from the side, or to your right I mean. It always seems to be farther away, or come around you, so that's why I said, yeah, you have to be sort of blind to get hit. Anyways, it should be rather simple to attack this area, so shouldn't have that much trouble defending. Like I said before, it can show up between the delivery truck and the stairs. Notice that the tank spawns from the left side there, or to the right side over the fence, so keep that in mind if you're running around those areas when you're done with the horde and it's time for the tank component of the generator.
Grabbing a pipe bomb.
You want to end up with an item in hand so you don't get caught off guard by a horde.
Got it.
As you can see on the ground, there's a vial of boomer bile
One
dropped
more.
by hazmat infected. This will be really handy later on. The reason the bile is useful is you'll have to restart this generator at the very end, and using the bile to distract the horde and slow down the tanks that do spawn will be very helpful.
Fire in the hole!
Trying to spectacularly miss like I did with the Molotov just now. Right here, I notice the boomer gets stuck. I mean, the bile gets stuck. So I'm like, oh boy, better get it now. Luckily, the tech was being slow, so it didn't catch up to me. I looked up there because I was anticipating the tank to punch that car straight to atmosphere.
Tank!
It didn't, fortunately. When you're facing the third tank, it's good to stay by this area, because then you're going to make a run for the final bit right after it dies.
Well, this looks dangerous.
Anyways, head
Get to
straight
the
up,
bridge!
press the button, and get ready to go. I fail here because I accidentally get boomed, unfortunately. I didn't even see the boomer.
Power's out!
I heard it, but I had no clue where it was.
Grenade!
Anyways, I try my best to make my way around, but I still fail.
Okay. Let's get moving.
If you see a drone in a house, replace it for any pills you have.
Fire in the hole!
Items can spawn on top of the stairs here, so that's helpful as well. See, here's where going hasty gets me killed. I start this one as
Get
well.
ready. Nailed it. Fire in the hole.
For some reason I thought I left an item behind over here, so I came to this house looking for it, but there was nothing there, unfortunately. Anyways, I noticed there's a tank to the left.
Grenade!
Since the tank is after me, I need to use all my items and get rid of that horde that's coming after me as soon as possible so I don't have to deal with them as well. There are items on that table there. And along the railing that I just passed by. I almost got killed right there. I didn't even
Grenade!
see that the tank climbed above me.
Time to start some fires.
Anytime you see a hazmat with a bile and it gets dropped, remember where it dropped it. Or just pick it up. If you have time, start moving gas cans into good spots. Be aware that a tank can throw that car right there as well, so watch out.
Got him.
Remember that a horde and a tank accompany each other per generator, so be ready when you're finished one or the other. Try not to get distracted like I did here. Remember that the ledge front takes precedence over everything else, because that's where all the infected climb up. Even if you get boomed, you can easily handle anything that's coming from the front, because that's the only way they can actually hit you and in-cap you.
Okay. Fire in the hole.
So the priority would be to watch the ledge front, and when you have the time, then kill any boomers that are coming from behind you. If you do get boomed, don't worry about it. You're in such a good spot that you won't get hit by any of the infected easily.
Huh.
In this case, the tank spawned way too quickly, so I wasn't able to get the other one in time.
Fire in the hole.
Eventually I realized it's probably just better to go one at a time, but like I said, I was hasty. I want to get this done with. Having been an annoying first map, I didn't want anything bad to happen, like a power outage, because I've had a few of those throughout the week. And yeah, I definitely didn't want to do this campaign again.
Incoming.
Ironically, it ended up taking longer than I expected because I was being hasty.
Grenade!
So I ended up doing the complete opposite of what I wanted to do.
Grenade!
It was until now that I just noticed that car that got smacked over there. That pause was for a Steam screenshot.
Molotov! Got it.
Anyways, once you take down tank, return to this spot. It's the safest from what I've seen. Although I haven't played the passing or the sacrifice in such a long time, or that often, that I'm not actually sure this is the best spot. So if anyone knows of a better place to defend, let me know and let others know so everyone can play better.
Grenade! Fire in the hole!
Pointless laser sights.
Got it!
That boomer should not have gotten me through there. Unfortunately I did, so now I'm pretty much doomed. I believe I do die here.
Got it!
Here we go, dead again. I don't know if there's that much else to comment about on this map. I've pretty much covered everything in my first few attempts at trying to beat it.
Let's go. Fire in the hole! Okay.
There are also items by this trash bin, but sometimes they get replaced with red gas cans or propane tanks, so keep that in mind. In this fenced area, there always seems to be a guaranteed 2 red gas cans that spawn.
Oh god!
Oh, ruined my adrenaline. Being hasty yet again by starting 2 at once.
Get ready!
I don't think using adrenaline actually does make it faster though. Or does it? I wasn't paying attention enough. No ninja boomer again.
Help!
Well, that was a bad time to reload. Oh, I even type it just now. Although, even if I did reload or I didn't, I don't think I would have been able to save myself by shooting the boomer, because if I shot it, then, well, I just get the recoil and I'd be exposed to being hit by any of the infected that were chasing me already.
We need to raise the bridge. Yep.
I'm quite tired right now. I'm doing this commentary, so I'm probably making a lot of grammatical mistakes and screwing up my vocabulary. But hopefully you all will understand what I'm trying to say. These gas cans seem to be a common spawn in this area, so take note of that. So once again, I decided to use adrenaline. Yeah, it doesn't seem adrenaline speeds up starting the generators.
Get ready! Over! Grenade! Tank! Molotov! Crap! I'm down!
No, mistake there. Although, moving the other way and further into the building would have been a mistake as well. The mistake was hesitating. You definitely want to just jump down from that area onto the cars and jump across the cars. The infected will have a hard time getting you, usually, unless they manage to smack you in midair like what happened instead.
Down! I'm down!
Blah. See what being hasty gets you? It gets you killed.
Cool.
Oh. I even just typed. Must stop rushing, I guess. Even though I said I should stop rushing. Seems I'm still rushing. Although, this time I think I do survive. Yeah, I think this is the run where I survive. Oh boy. Well, meleeing worked again, like I encountered in Hard Rain. It seems to stun him momentarily. I don't even know what causes that. It doesn't usually happen. At least I've never seen it happen a lot. So, if someone knows the mechanic behind what causes it to get stunned like that, feel free to let me know.
Fire in the hole!
Surprised I didn't throw that car.
Time to start some fires.
According to the wiki, it takes about 75 to 90 seconds to kill a tank using fire. This map is large enough that it's sort of sad if the tank catches up to you. Once again, jump up onto the patio area with the tables, otherwise you're just gonna run into a dead end where you can't jump out of, and you're effectively stuck.
Got him! Oh god, get ready! Here they come!
So it does seem like this is the run that I succeed.
Got it.
Yeah, this has to be the run. There's not much time left on the demo recording that I'm looking at right now. So, is there anything extra I want to add? I don't think so, really.
Let's go! We have more generators!
Thankfully, I managed to kill the boomer here, so it can't sneak attack me later on. And also gives me time before another one spawns, so I can safely go inside, activate the generator, and come back out.
Boomer!
Anyways, you want to get back to that ledge as soon as possible. You definitely don't want to fall underneath those stairs like I did a few minutes ago inside that building of whatever it is. What is this building actually? I guess it's a warehouse with all those storage shelves and stuff. It is a port, so it makes sense that it's a warehouse of some sort. When you hear the boomer, I guess you could just look around. I mean, I don't have any of those headphones or what not fancy headsets that let you have that surround sound directional hearing thing, so to me it just sounds like it's coming from everywhere. And oh boy, thanks.
Fire in the hole! Nailed it!
It would have been great if that when we just got owned by the car.
Tank!
Once again, it's such a large map, it's going to be difficult for a tank to kill you here. Unless you're really unfortunate and the tank manages to hit the car at a very precise way and such that it lands on you in an unbelievable, amazing shot. You shouldn't have any problems beating this map. Despite all my failures that you see here. I was just being really hasty and idiotic in how I was playing. I was being overly confident. I believe they call it hubris.
Got it. One more! Got it! Grenade!
I thought it was a tank,
Got him.
but nope, it was just a boomer. Fortunately, I still ended up getting a tank though, so that's good. See, like I said, the cards eventually disappear once they've been moved from the original spots long enough.
Okay.
So once again, remember where files are dropped by Hazmat Infected, because the final part's coming up and you'll definitely need one. So do make sure close to drawbridge once the tank's close to dying. Once it does die, you gotta be running towards the drawbridge, so you don't want to be all the way across the other side of the map when you have to do this.
Got it. We did it! Get to the bridge!
So since we're at the end, I might as well say, I didn't think I'd actually be able to beat this campaign. Since you're technically the sacrifice, no one survives. But does that mean the campaign restarts, so it's like an infinite death loop? I wasn't sure. Fortunately, it didn't turn out that way, so that was a relief.
The damn generator broke again!
Alright, beware of tanks' rocks here, because 3 tanks spawn, and they will throw rocks at you as you try to make your way to the generator to restart it. So definitely use an adrenaline shot to give yourself a speed boost so you can navigate to the generator as quick as possible. Anyways, I believe that's all the tips and hints I could give for this map. Well, that's a relief. I thought you technically couldn't beat this campaign. I thought it'd be an infinite death loop, since technically no one actually survives. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Enigmatic Runner from TMP Games, signing out.